I don't know why I thought I was getting on the East Star airline. She looked at my ticket. She's like, you need to go to T-Way. So I'm moving there right now.
불편하시거나 임산부 전
Wait, can I drive? Please?
No, we need to keep our car whole.
Is everybody ready for today?
Yes, but you're not driving.
Huh? Okay. 그럼 가서 기름 짜는 거예요?
기름 짜서 애기름 짜서 먹으니
아,
건백기름이 천식에 넣어요. 천식에
어디예요?
어머니들
네.
날씨가 나면 심하시니까
아,
그런지 지금은 이거는 건백 열매
아 그게 안에 씨 있어요?
속에 씨가 들었어요.
To this fall called Junggg Falls, and we see grandma's actually preparing fish or dishes like seafood dish here. So we're gonna stop by here before we go to the falls. It's very interesting. Want to? Yeah.
젓가락 넣으시.
Also, so we are going to go get dinner right now, or do you guys want to stop some other place? Oh, Jennifer's hiding behind me. The ajumma took advantage of us. Oh, I hate that. Okay guys, I am back from Jeju and I realized I didn't really have the time to properly talk about what happened at the fall that I went to. I specifically went to Jeongbang, I think Jeongbang Falls in Jeju. What really happened was when you go to these falls or like random beaches that you can find at Jeju, you will also find a group of women selling seafood. It could be fish, it could be like abalone, scallops, sea snails, or clams, or sea cucumber, anything they can find, right? And they usually cut them up for you and present it to you right by the beach. And people really enjoy the experience of eating something raw, eating something very authentic just by the beach. So my friends and I obviously really wanted the same experience. As soon as we saw a woman cutting up seafood, she had like a tent over her head. She's literally just like serving right there. So we sat down, we tried to order, but it's not cheap, right? We knew that. We knew it wasn't gonna be cheap. So I think like one plate of, not the big octopus, but you know, like the small sannakji. Like one small plate of that was around 20,000 won. So that's about like $18. But we kind of wanted to try other seafood. So we asked her like, is there a way to try other dishes at a reasonable price? And then she kind of looked at me and I think she kind of figured that we were a bit hesitant because everything was pricey. If you wanted to try everything, it would have cost like a lot. So she's like, okay. I can make you like 2 plates and I'll put like little pieces of like seafood here. So I'll give it to you for 50,000 won, USD, maybe 40 something dollars. We're like, okay, we can do that. Like, you know, it's an experience that we were paying for. And then we finished the plate and I had to make a call for something. I was returning an item, so I had to call like the customer service. So it's kind of like on the other side of the little cul-de-sac there, talking on the phone, and then my friend went up to her to pay, and then she charged her 60,000 won. And then my friend is from the States. She's not very fluent in Korean and she doesn't really know the ways of this culture yet. So she's obviously getting ready to give her 60,000 won. And she was also kind of hesitant, but what is she going to do, right? She can't, like, she doesn't really know exactly what the deal was between the women and me. So then as soon as I heard 60,000 won, I walked up to them and I told her, you told me that you were going to prepare 2 plates of seafood for 50,000 won. She's like, oh, but then like I threw in abalone there, so it's 60,000 won. And I was like, no, it was not, that was not the information that you exchanged with me. And like, you told me it's 50,000 won. She's like, oh, but like, you know, everything included 60,000 won. My friend is very like really chill, she's relaxed, and I think she just also kind of had that like mindset of like, it doesn't hurt to give her 10,000 won more at the moment, like for herself, like personally maybe. So we ended up giving her 60,000 won, and then I didn't pay. It wasn't my money, so I just didn't know like how far I could take. But I don't know, like throughout the day it just bothered me so much. Not the fact that we paid her 60,000 won, but the fact that it made her think it was okay to trick us like that. And she clearly thought she could just get away with it. And yeah, I learned this term from my husband, that there's this expression like foreigner discount in Korea, where, you know, I'm not a foreigner. I'm actually Korean, like native Korean, but I speak English a little bit more fluently. And I was raised in the States, so I was just raised with different cultures. But there's this thing here, like if you're a foreigner, then like the vendors or the salespeople, they would just like trick you into paying more. And I've experienced it myself, because even though I look Korean, as soon as I speak English, they kind of assume that I probably don't know stuff. I hate that with my guts.